The Iran-Iraq War, a devastating conflict that raged from September 1980 to August 1988, stands as a stark reminder of the human cost of ideological and territorial disputes. This protracted war, characterized by trench warfare, chemical weapons attacks, and immense casualties, reshaped the geopolitical landscape of the Middle East and left a lasting legacy of bitterness and instability. This blog post will explore the war's complex causes, trace its key events, examine the roles of major factions and international actors, and assess its profound impact on Iran, Iraq, and the broader region. Causes of the conflict. Several factors contributed to the outbreak of the Iran-Iraq War. Territorial disputes. The primary issue was the control of the Shatt-ul-Arab waterway Arvand Rud in Persian, a vital channel for both countries' oil exports. The 1975 Algiers Agreement had temporarily resolved the dispute, but Saddam Hussein abrogated it in 1980. Ideological differences. The 1979 Iranian Revolution, which established a Shia Islamist regime, alarmed Saddam Hussein's secular Ba'athist government in Iraq. Saddam feared that the revolution's message would resonate with Iraq's Shia majority and incite unrest. Personal ambitions. Saddam Hussein saw an opportunity to assert Iraq's regional dominance and potentially seize control of Iran's oil-rich Khuzestan province, which has a significant Arab population. He believed that Iran, weakened by the revolution and internal turmoil, would be an easy target. Key events and timeline. The war unfolded in several distinct phases. 1980. Iraqi invasion. Iraq launched a full-scale invasion of Iran in September 1980, aiming to seize Khuzestan and topple the revolutionary government. Initial Iraqi advances were stalled by fierce Iranian resistance. 1982 Iranian counteroffensives. By 1982, Iranian forces had pushed Iraqi troops out of most of the occupied territories and launched counteroffensives into Iraq. The war shifted to Iraqi soil. 1984 to 1987, the War of the Cities and Tanker War. A stalemate developed, marked by intense trench warfare reminiscent of World War I. Both sides targeted each other's cities with missile attacks, and Iraq attacked Iranian oil tankers in the Persian Gulf to cripple Iran's economy. 1988. Final offensives and ceasefire. In 1988, Iraq launched a series of successful offensives, regaining lost territory. Iran, exhausted and facing mounting economic pressure, accepted UN Security Council Resolution 598, leading to a ceasefire on August 20, 1988. Major factions and international involvement. Iran, led by Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini, the supreme leader, motivated by revolutionary fervor, defense of their territory, and the desire to export their Islamic revolution, relied on a combination of regular armed forces, Revolutionary Guards, Pasdaran, and volunteer militias. Basij. Iraq, led by Saddam Hussein, the president, sought to assert regional dominance, control the Shatt al-Arab, and prevent the spread of Iranian revolutionary ideology. possessed a well-equipped military supported by advanced weaponry from various sources. International involvement. The war attracted significant international involvement. The United States, the Soviet Union, and European powers sold arms to both sides, often playing a double game to maintain their influence in the region. The US, while officially neutral, tilted towards Iraq to contain Iranian expansionism. Several Arab states, particularly Saudi Arabia and Kuwait, provided financial support to Iraq. The UN Security Council repeatedly called for a ceasefire, but its resolutions were largely ignored until 1988. Impact and legacy. The Iran-Iraq War had devastating consequences. Human cost. Hundreds of thousands of soldiers and civilians were killed or wounded on both sides. The use of chemical weapons by Iraq resulted in horrific suffering. Economic devastation. The war crippled both countries' economies, particularly their oil industries. Billions of dollars were spent on military expenditures, diverting resources from development. Regional instability. The war exacerbated existing tensions in the Middle East and contributed to the rise of extremist groups. It also laid the groundwork for future conflicts, including the Persian Gulf War in 1991. Long-term consequences. The war left a legacy of mistrust and bitterness between Iran and Iraq. Border disputes remained unresolved, and the region continued to grapple with the war's aftermath. Conclusion. The Iran-Iraq War was a tragic and costly conflict that had a profound impact on the Middle East. It serves as a reminder of the dangers of ideological extremism, territorial disputes, and the pursuit of regional hegemony. The war's legacy continues to shape the region today, highlighting the need for dialogue, diplomacy, and a commitment to peaceful resolution of conflicts.